Me sobran los recursos y cuando traboneamos la hablo sucio. Lealtad siempre promete, me afila el
From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, the show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Athletics. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, Jared Jones. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Jones, he's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate. Not a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And that skips in the dirt.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and, you know, he's got the command to be in the zone, be effective, but just moving the ball around, getting the ball back from the catcher, Boog, and throwing the pitch.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Middle of the first, no score. Back here at Rogers Center, getting the nod on the mound, Luis Severino.
Well, but maybe a little pedestrian there. In terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win, and really that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Throws to first. One up, one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. In the 6th spot for them in this one, George Springer.
Well, right in the middle of this lineup, and that's exactly where he belongs. I mean, he's there for a reason, Boog. This guy, they know they can rely on him, and he's a force, a presence there that, you know, puts a little trepidation in that opposing pitcher. We'll see what kind of impact he has in this one. Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
That one ripped. Butler ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Stepping in, Shea Langoliers. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Langoliers with a homer in his last game. And that's outside, and it's 1-1. And he takes a strike. Goes down looking.
Man, that thing just barely got the zone, so you almost can't blame the guy for laying off. I mean, with the way knuckleballs dart all over the place, realistically, that could have just as easily missed by 4 or 5 inches. It's such a tough pitch to not overcommit to, so sometimes you just hold up and hope it dances out of the zone.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touching it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Bleday matched a homer in his last game. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Makes the grab for the second out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now here's Gio Urshela. And that is out of play. And a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Geloff stands at second with 2 gone. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Bottom of the inning, and now for the Jays, Anthony Santander. Severino back to work. That's inside. Severino, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fought off foul. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
In the air to left center. Brown pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. And the batter is George Springer. Springer with some impressive production lately. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fires over to first. That takes care of Springer. Third out, and that ends the frame. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll move to the third. Back now in Toronto. So here's Brown at the plate. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. That one fouled off. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Soderstrom. And a foul ball. Top of the third, no score. Next one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. The A's go quietly. A's go quickly and quietly there. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, these Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Urshela makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. And now it's Dalton Varsho. And a foul ball. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And
1
ball
ball,
1.
2 strikes.
2 out, space is empty.
Ball.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him. And that's their first base runner of the game. Back to the top of the lineup, Andres Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. Swinging a foul straight back. Severino throws to first. And he's back in safely. Shortened the bunt and missed it, and it's 0-2. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Montgomery rounds second, heads for third. Coming home. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Anytime you can drive a ball into the gap the other way, it feels so good. And that's when you know you're right where you need to be at the plate. And it's even better when it gets you extra bases. Love looking in at your dugout and seeing the guys fired up.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's Riley Green. Grounded out his first time. Runner takes off for third. There's the ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now 1-0. And we're back. Start of the fourth. And now Jacob Wilson. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Wilson recently earned Rookie of the Month honors. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Wells makes the grab. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Rooker batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And now it's even up.
The way this kid played over the last month, it's no wonder he got recognized for it. We'll see if he can keep it up as the league adjusts to him, though.
The A's yet to pick up a hit here. Outside low, and it's 2-2. In the air, right side, and that is Springer. Brings it in, and that quickly 2 away. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. 101 on the gun, swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That misses. Going to count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Blue Jays. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch just misses. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's been a great free agent sign. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And he hits a ground ball right side. Guerrero takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. This is J.J. Bleday. Ball one there.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a broken bat roller towards third, and it goes just foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Wells gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with, but they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there, and really they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. And that's in for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. The Athletics down by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle. Jimenez throw to first. Urshela is out. That ends the frame, and the A's are gone in order. They're down. Back now in Toronto. Here's George Springer. Severino back to work. Springer, a former All-Star, a member of the 1,000 hit club. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Tapper back to the mound. On to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to third his first time up. And that one fouled off. Fouled off left side. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Now a chance for Dalton Varsho. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one missed. And it's fouled away. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Severino. And that one misses up and in. And it's 2-2. Severino kick steals. Pitch misses. Full count now. Battling here as he fouls it away. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
First offering, and it just misses. He swings and fouls one off. Varsho, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hard hit to third. They get the force. Inning over. Blue Jays held in check. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. That's in there, and that is strike one. Right through there for a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Got him looking. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled, and you got to tip your cap.
Soderstrom, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The A's hitless so far in the game. That one in the dirt, and the count 1-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. That's out to center field. Varsho after it. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the A's 0. And we're back, bottom of the 6th. Here's Andres Jimenez. Missed with a changeup, ball 1. Popped up. Wilson. And there's 1 down.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Riley Green next up for the Blue Jays. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. TJ McFarland up and throwing. Ferguson, a right-hander, loosening up as well. And a big swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Up and in. And the count is 2-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way. And that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. His 9th homer of the year, and they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel.
Tyler Ferguson takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., and that is out of play.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's some real power at the plate. Anthony Santander. There's a swing and a drive. Raging back towards the wall. He hits the wall and hangs on. Great catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. That one at triple digits.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes in the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one. It really looks like these hitters have been...
And a swing and a miss. Whip number 9 for him in this game. 9. And here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now, this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The next offering misses. 1-2 to count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Gello in the box now. No balls and a strike. Foul ball there. With the tying run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Gello started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 7 no-hit innings in the books. Blue Jays 2 and the A's nothing. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. T.J. McFarland.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Hit weakly on the ground. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
1 down, base is empty. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brown has this one sized up. 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now the third base. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Royce Lewis looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Ground ball right side and foul ball. That one fouled off. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. So they make short. Back here at Rogers Center, and now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. Check swing called strike. Strike 1.
You know, he's been so great today. Really just throwing whatever the catcher puts down. I mean, hasn't shaken off the catcher very much at all today.
Pitch is in the dirt. Now 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. They'd get 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Well, it's great execution to get that fastball inside. If you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate, but perfectly located. He threw it with conviction. You absolutely do not want to leave it out over the plate.
Urshela steps in. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. And that one in the air center field. Makes the catch for the out. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. He's got these hitters locked up.
Brown stands in now and watches strike 1. Cracks his bat and pops him up. And a foul ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And that's a double.
So close, but there goes the no-no with 2 outs in the 8th, and I'm sure he's going to want that last pitch back and think about what might have been. But you know what? He's really been amazing in this one. Total control from the first batter on.
Next up for the A's, Tyler Soderstrom. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. The tying run at the plate. And the count 1-2.
Oh, he's looking to try to finish off 8 solid innings out there on the mound. He's just getting to 100 pitches right now, man. It's been so impressive. He's been really good in this one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 13 strikeouts now. He's putting together an impressive outing.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. McFarland back to work. And first offering is fouled off. McFarland, a 6'3" lefty, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field, way back there, and it is gone. He sends it out of here, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Colson Montgomery will hit next. Swinging a foul straight back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one lifted to left. Lunges for it, but it drops for a hit.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one pushed to the left and foul.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one away.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Ground ball right side, could be two. Off balance feet,
That's
there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now 1 for 3. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Two outs. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
2 strikes.
That missed by a lot. And the count now even up. And that's down and away.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
That one is absolutely belted. Going back on this one. Nabs it, and that is that. Toronto extends the lead on the solo shot. Last chance coming up for the A's. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Up and in, and that is ball one. And there's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
2-0.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And the leadoff man aboard. Next. Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Fouled off. He was late. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Nobody out. Runner at first. Got him swinging.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that's a strikeout. Ed Drummond says he won a round.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Langoliers, the next to hit, takes ball one. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Blue Jays claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Well, a great start to this 4-game series to get the first one at home, but these players know they've got some work to do because they could easily drop the next 3 if they're not careful. Can't get too comfortable. Get some rest, come back for the next one, and be ready to take game 2.
A shutout in this one, 3-0 our final score. For Chris.
Gold bars to a gunfighter, bring a blow torch, spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. You sing a pretty song, but you drag my heart along.
We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in. It's the Athletics and the Toronto Blue Jays. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. That's in for a strike at 95. And that's how this game gets started. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. And the first out of the game is an easy one. And time now to check out the A's lineup. They're dealing with a sinker specialist on the mound, which can be a big-time challenge when he's right and working mostly from the knees down.
Well, I think the approach you take is really try to lay off of those pitches down in the zone until he gets some called strikes and then forces you to go after that pitch. Until then, make him elevated, because guys that throw those sinkers, those two-seamers, really hard for them to be effective up in the zone. Those are pitches you can hammer, and when you get a cookie, you don't want to miss it.
Man at first with 1 gone, and here is Brent Rooker, and he pumps in a strike. Berrios, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slurve, a four-seamer, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. Rolled to short, possible 2 ball. Montgomery tossed to second, double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back now in Toronto. And on the hill, the lefty, Jeffrey Springs. What do we have on him?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side, Geloff. Tosses to first. He's out. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And the batter is George Springer. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty.
Ball. 1-1.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-2.
That one missed. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That's out number 2. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile, and it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
That was the sweeper, but it missed. That one way inside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Has room, and he makes the catch. Top of the second, and now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
That one way
1-2.
inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Had him way out front of the slurve.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Zach Geloff in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. That's off the inside corner. 2-1.
2-1.
No score here in the second. And that's downstairs. 3-1. Right through there for a strike.
Full count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
A great back and forth in that at bat.
Guerrero slings to second. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. So no runs. Bottom of the second. And now Anthony Santander. Springs back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Santander measures 6 feet 2 inches. 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. To his knee, the throw. Out. Nicely done for the out.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the team up for sure.
On the ground. To first, out. 2 up, 2 down.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the Blue Jays go down 1-2-3. And we're back. Now, Gio Urshela. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Next offering is in for a strike. Stays alive. That one almost got him.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Seth Brown, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Swings through that. And now 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. That when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Next offering is fouled back. 2 outs. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So no runs here and a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We head down to the home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the Toronto catcher, Jake Rogers. Swing and a miss.
Well, these Blue Jays
0-1.
definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
We'll take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Royce Lewis. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Wilson makes the play, and that ends the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back here at Rogers Center, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Jacob Wilson.